Have you ever wondered if your furry friend is expecting kittens? It can be a big surprise. Cats are known for being mysterious, and when they're pregnant, they show some pretty interesting signs that something special is happening. From finding cozy hiding spots to eating more than usual, your cat's behavior can give you clues. Stay tuned as we reveal early signs that your cat might just be preparing to welcome a few fluffy surprises into the world. More naps. When a cat is pregnant, one of the first signs you might notice is that she starts sleeping a lot more than usual. Cats normally love to nap during the day, but a pregnant cat needs even more rest. This is because her body is working very hard to take care of the kittens growing inside her. Just like when people feel tired after doing a lot of work, a pregnant cat feels tired because her body is using a lot of energy to make sure her kittens are healthy. She needs extra sleep to build up her strength so she can be a good mom when her kittens are born. When you see your cat finding cozy spots around your house and staying there longer than usual, it's often because she's trying to get as much rest as possible. She might choose quiet places where she won't be disturbed, like under a bed or in a quiet corner. So if your cat is sleeping more than she used to, it could be a sign that she's pregnant. It's important for her to have a peaceful place to rest. You can help by making sure she has a comfortable sleeping area where she feels safe and can relax. This way, she gets the rest she needs to take care of herself and her growing kittens. Bigger appetite. When a cat is pregnant, another sign you might notice is that she starts eating a lot more than she usually does. This happens because her body needs more food to help the kittens inside her grow strong and healthy. Just like a car needs more fuel for a long trip, a pregnant cat needs more food for the journey of pregnancy. You might see your cat visiting her food bowl more often, or she might seem more eager at meal times, meowing or pacing around because she's hungrier. This is completely normal. Her body is telling her to eat more because it's working very hard to create new life. As the kittens grow inside her, they need plenty of nutrients to develop properly. These nutrients come from the food their mother eats. That's why it's important for a pregnant cat to have access to good quality food. It helps her have enough energy and also makes sure the kittens are healthy. If your cat suddenly seems a lot hungrier and is eating everything in her bowl, then it might be a sign she is pregnant. It's a good idea to make sure she always has enough food during this special time. This way she can be as healthy as possible and ready for the arrival of her kitten. Nesting. One interesting sign that your cat might be pregnant is if she starts nesting. Nesting is when your cat begins to prepare a safe and comfortable spot where she can give birth to her kittens and take care of them afterward. When a cat feels that she will soon have kittens, she looks for a quiet and cozy place in your house. This might be in a closet, under a bed, or any other secluded spot where there's not a lot of noise or foot traffic. She does this because she wants a private place where she won't be disturbed and where she feels her kittens will be safe. You might notice her bringing soft items like blankets or towels to her chosen spot, or she may rearrange her bedding to make it just right. She's trying to make the area as comfortable as possible so that when her kittens arrive, they have a soft, warm place to snuggle. This behavior is her way of making sure everything is ready for her new family. It's important to let her have her space and make sure she feels secure. You can help by providing her with extra blankets or a box lined with soft materials in the spot she has chosen. This will help her feel ready and comfortable when it's time for her kittens to be born. More affectionate. When your cat is pregnant, she might become more affectionate than usual. This means she might start seeking more attention and love from you. You may notice your cat rubbing against your legs more often or jumping into your lap whenever she gets a chance. She might also purr more when you pet her or stay close to you instead of hiding in her usual spots. This change happens because when cats are pregnant, their hormones change. These hormones can make your cat feel more loving and protective as she is preparing to care for her kittens. She seeks comfort and security from you because she trusts you and feels safe with you around. Your cat's need for extra cuddles is her way of making sure she has a strong bond with you, which is important for when her kittens arrive. She wants to make sure her babies will be safe and cared for in a loving environment. If you see your cat becoming more cuddly and affectionate, it's a good sign she might be pregnant. It's important to give her the extra attention she seeks during this special time. This will help her feel loved and supported as she gets ready for the arrival of her little one. Morning sickness. When your cat is pregnant, she might start to have morning sickness, just like people can when they are expecting a baby. Morning sickness in cats can make them feel a bit sick and even cause them to throw up sometimes. This happens because a pregnant cat's body is going through a lot of changes. Her hormones are adjusting to help her body get ready for the kittens she will soon have. These changes can make her stomach feel upset. If you notice your cat throwing up a little, especially in the early weeks of her pregnancy, it might be because of morning sickness. It's usually nothing to worry about and can happen off and on. However, it's important to keep an eye on her to make sure she isn't getting sick too often or seems very unwell. To help your cat during this time, make sure she has a quiet and comfortable place to rest. It's also good to keep her food and water bowls close by so she doesn't have to go far if she feels hungry or thirsty after feeling sick. If your cat continues to have morning sickness a lot, or if you're worried about her health, it's a good idea to talk to a veterinarian. They can check to make sure everything is okay and help your cat feel better. Changes in color and size of nipples. When a cat is pregnant, one of the signs you might notice is a change in her nipples. This sign is sometimes called pinking up, which means her nipples may become larger and change to a deeper pink color. This change happens because her body is getting ready to feed her kittens once they are born. The nipples grow and change color so they are easier to find and used by the kittens for nursing. It's nature's way of making sure the kittens can easily get the milk they need to grow strong and healthy. Usually you can see these changes about 3 weeks after your cat becomes pregnant. Before this, her nipples might have been small and light colored, almost blending in with her skin, but as she gets closer to having her kittens, they become more noticeable. It's important to be gentle if you think your cat is pregnant and you are checking her for signs like this. Her body is going through a lot of changes, and she may be more sensitive. If you see that your cat's nipples are becoming larger and pinker, it's a good clue that she might be expecting kittens. This is an exciting time, and it's helpful to prepare to support her as she gets ready for motherhood. Weight gain. If you think your cat might be pregnant, another sign to look out for is weight gain. As the kittens grow inside her, your cat will start to gain weight, especially around her belly. Her belly will get bigger and rounder as the kittens get bigger. This weight gain is totally normal and very important. The extra weight includes the kittens she's carrying, plus a little more fat and fluid to help protect and nourish them. It's like her body is making a comfy cushion and food supply for the kittens. You might notice this change around the 5th week of her pregnancy. Before this, it might not be very obvious that she's gaining weight, but as time goes on, her belly will continue to grow and it will become more noticeable that she's carrying kittens. It's important to make sure your cat is eating healthy food during this time. She needs good nutrition to support her and her growing kittens. A healthy diet will help her not only gain the right amount of weight, but also have a healthy pregnancy. If you see your cat's belly getting noticeably bigger, it's a good idea to take her to the vet. The vet can confirm if she's pregnant and make sure everything is going smoothly for her and the kittens. Behavior changes. When your cat is pregnant, you might notice changes in how she acts. This sign is about her behavior changing, which can be different for each cat. Some cats might become more friendly and want to be around you more, while others might get a bit grumpy or prefer to be alone. These changes happen because her body is full of hormones that are helping her get ready to have kittens. These hormones can affect how she feels and acts. If your cat is usually shy but starts seeking more cuddles, it could be her way of looking for extra comfort and security as she gets ready for her kittens. On the other hand, if she's usually playful but starts spending more time alone and seems a bit moody, she might be feeling a bit stressed or tired because of her pregnancy. It's important to pay attention to how your cat is behaving during this time. Understanding her needs and how she's feeling can help you provide the best care for her. If she wants more attention, try to spend more time petting and talking to her gently. If she seems to want more space, make sure she has a quiet, comfortable place where she can relax and feel safe. These behavior changes are a normal part of her getting ready to be a mom. Less active. As your cat gets further along in her pregnancy, you might notice that she becomes less active than usual. Normally, cats love to jump, climb, and play, but a pregnant cat often starts moving around less. This is because she is carrying the extra weight of her kittens, which can make her feel heavier and less nimble. Also, just like when people are expecting a baby, a pregnant cat can feel more tired. Her body is using a lot of energy to help the kittens grow, so she might not have much energy left for playing or running around. Instead, you might see her walking more slowly or taking longer breaks to rest throughout the day. During this time, it's a good idea to make sure your home is comfortable for her. You can help by not encouraging her to jump or do things that might be hard for her while she's pregnant. It's also helpful to place her food, water, and litter box close by so she doesn't have to go far to get what she needs. Being less active is just your cat's way of taking care of herself and her unborn kitten. Giving her the space and comfort she needs will help her feel safe and rested as she prepares for motherhood. Seeking quiet. When your cat is pregnant, she might start seeking quiet more often than before. This means she may choose to stay away from noisy areas in your house or where there are a lot of people. Instead, she might look for places that are calm and where she can be alone. This behavior is because she needs to feel safe and undisturbed as she gets ready for her kittens to arrive. Noise and too much activity can make her feel stressed or anxious, which isn't good for her or her kittens. By finding a quiet spot, she can relax and focus on the important job of preparing for her new babies. You might see your cat hiding more, or she may go to parts of the house she didn't use much before. She could choose a closet, a quiet corner, or even under a bed as her new favorite spot. This is her way of creating a peaceful area where she can feel secure when her kittens are born. As her caregiver, you can help by making these quiet areas more comfortable for her. Maybe add a soft blanket or a pillow for her to rest on. This will show her that you support her need for peace and quiet during this special time in her life. So this was all about today's video. Do let us know your thoughts in comments. Please subscribe to the All Cats. Thank you for watching.